Oops, you thought you lost us. Not a chance. We're still here with the Penobscots, with James, and he is the expert flute maker.
Cut you off and say that I'm not, no. That I'm also Passamaquoddy also. Oh. And you're not only here with Passamaquoddy, but no, keep it going because they'll understand.
Okay.
We also have his assistant.
My beautiful assistant.
Who's part? Chippewa?
Ojibwe.
Ojibwe. And
Mi'kmaq.
And we hope to meet her in the next chapter. Interesting lady from Toronto. And we're back here with James making flutes. I met him tuning a flute the grandfather way, but he also has flutes that are tuned the machine way, and he'll show you those. These are some of his finished flutes.
Yes. So, learning the process, I first learned about how to do them tune mechanically. It's a sound meter. You got a needle going back and forth. And it's also got a digital letter system, so that when you blow the flute for the first time, the needle will go back and forth until it hits that center spot, and you'll see what key that it's in. So these are flutes that I've helped make, but this is my baby. This is my first one. This is in the letter, is in the key of G. We do have the fiddlehead design, double curve design, which is prominent in a lot of our people's design work on cradle boards, on draw shaves, on gauge knives, basketry, birch bark bowls, anything. You know, we always use a lot of double curve design. So this is my first. This is my first made, and so. And as time went on, I started developing different concepts, different ideas. So I started putting Penobscot designs on them. I should have brought one of those, but as it is, I also started another line called the feather flute. So this is the first model of the feather flute, meaning that it's got the feather here, and it also has the round, what I call a rosette, which is a design. And I talked to my mentor, Tony Francis, who makes the flutes, who's been teaching me. I says, you know, with this rosette here, we could design many flutes depending on people's interest in whatever symbols they wanted. If it was a clan symbol, you could have a bear put in there. And then you could have bear paw prints, you know, circling it or something. Or symbols such as this. This is the four directions. This is unity of four peoples. This is the Wabanaki symbol. These four tribes is Penobscot, Passamaquoddy, Mi'kmaq, and Maliseet, and we're all united by that sacred fire. So this is where it all started from. He was also. We were trying to do a Penobscot line, so we were thinking of canoes and fishes to put on the block and stuff. And I went to him one time and I says, "What if we take that? What if we take that fish shape, because it was kind of curvy? And I said, what if we make that into a feather?"
Oh.
And so he created this. And I says, so then what if we take a part of a real feather, the fluff part, and put it here and wrap it with the red? The red is the color of sacredness. You know, so it became that feathered flute, and then he got a turkey feather, simulated eagle feather, and tied it on, so it became the first feather flute.
Wow! And
so since that time, we've come up with some other designs. I got a few more. So here's one with the four winds symbolism on it, and on this one we have the raven. The raven is symbolic of a sort of like a spiritual messenger, you know, that brings knowledge and stories.
It might be one of his relatives talking to us from the background.
You know, They have always been my friends. They've always been there when I travel, and as long as I see them, even though it's highways and everyone knows there's roadkills and stuff, and they're always there looking. But I take it as they're always there looking out for me and protecting me. So these are a few of those feathered flutes.
And I can con you into playing a little tune on one of those.
And I'll play a tune
on the first feather flute.
On the first, what do you call them? What do they call those? The prototype. Prototype of the first feather flute.
Wow. Thank you very much, James. This has been wonderful. And you have a beautiful assistant too.